1 in 4 of Australia's 22 million people were born overseas, which is about a quarter of the population, and close to 20% of the country speak a language other than English at home. Yet 1 in 10 Australians believe that some races are inferior or superior to others. That's roughly 1.5 million Australian adults believe in superior races. These stats are not from the 1950s. No, these stats were released by the Australian Human Rights Commission in 2015. This unit that I am presenting links directly to the Australian curriculum through the personal, social and community health strand within the health and physical education learning area. Now, the purpose of this unit is to equip the students with the knowledge to understand the nature of racism and to take a stand against it. Now, both assessments within this unit link directly to this aim, as Assessment 1 is literally about designing an anti-racism poster, and while Assessment 2 does involve students working together and using information and communications technology, ICT, the bottom line is its end goal is about coming up with an anti-racism campaign. Now, this unit uses a range of pedagogical approaches from direct instruction to open-ended instruction, as I believe there is no one right way to teach, which is supported by the Department of Education Western Australia 2009, who state that effective teachers use whatever technique that best serves the learning needs of their students, as there are times when students can learn things through themselves with discovery, while other times that require the teacher to teach in a more structured, direct way. Now, ICT is prevalent throughout this unit, as it is utilised whether it's helping students search for information or being a vital component for completing Assessment 2. This heavy use of ICT as part of this unit is supported by UNESCO's Institute for Educational Planning 2018, who emphasised that digital literacy is increasingly important as students who are less familiar with digital culture are increasingly at a disadvantage in this global digital economy. Now, the Australian Human Rights Commission 2014 considered both the assessments in this unit to be summative. The possible limitation of this, which is supported by Meldrum and Peters 2012, is what is the benefit of assessment in measuring success after learning has occurred. There are benefits, though, to the proposed assessment strategies, and this is supported by Guido 2019, in that summative assessments can give teachers valuable insights into what worked and what didn't, and can inform teaching practices to create stronger educational models. It is a concern that both assessments are summative. It is evident that there is opportunity for formative assessment throughout the Unit 2, with multiple group works and class presentations. Now, in regards to creating a safe classroom environment, not only would the strategies listed in the unit overview be implemented, but before the unit has begun, the teacher would go over some non-negotiable classroom rules and behaviours, as this would encourage a safe classroom according to Diamanti, Duffy and Fisher 2018, with things such as going over no bullying and creating supportive ground rules with the student involvement, and also putting up posters around the class like this Kids Helpline 1. Now, these classroom expectations do seem to set the unit up for success in creating a safe environment for an obviously sensitive issue, but due to this multicultural world we live in, the importance of this unit cannot be underestimated, and it can be altered in regards to the assessments too, to become formative if you think it's needed, but this unit and this message of standing up against racism is a must.